Hello everyone, welcome to Despachos and the Sacred Art of Reciprocity on this beautiful day here in the US. It's Mother's Day, so we're here celebrating Pachamama. And Craig and Robin and do you guys want to introduce yourselves briefly?
I'm Craig.
I'm Robin.
My beloved.
I'm a friend Ginger.
And our beloved friend Ginger.
Wonderful. They're going to be making the despacho today, and they're in sacred ceremony already. So we're going to be joining them. So let's just close our eyes and get in a comfortable posture when we step into sacred space with them. Feel your feet and your sit bones reaching down to the earth, through the vegetation and the soil and the rock, going deeper and deeper down into the iron core crystal of the earth, which creates gravity and the atmosphere and all the conditions that make life on our planet so bounteous. And feel your head like a skylight. The crown of your head opens and connects to the celestial energies above. Grandmother Moon, Father Sun, Star Nation, all the planets, and the energies from the center of the galaxy, the primordial source energy. Feel yourself connecting to the direction in front of you and behind you, to your left and to your right, and feel yourself gently cradled between heaven and earth in the center of the four directions as we step into sacred space. All right. Okay, I put the spotlight on you guys.
Thanks, Stephanie. That was beautiful. Go for it. Welcome. I'm really excited to be here today and to be able to share what I like doing a lot. And because it's fun, but also it's very meaningful for me and a very deep part of my practice. I practice the Pachakuti Mesa Tradition of cross-cultural universal shamanism. It's a big, long bunch of words. And a renowned Camasca curandero of Peru, Don Oscar Muro Casada, is the one who brought this tradition up to North America, as he was asked to do. It's a wonderful maestro. Today I'm going to create a despacho with Robin and Ginger that's the way I usually do despachos, and there's a lot going on today, and so it's going to have multi-layers. But just remember, despachos can be simple and spontaneous, and a lot of them are. So this is just a little different, but it's what I like doing. And I don't know if I can't see everybody, but is anybody creating a despacho along with us? Just wave your hands. I can't really see.
Let's hang on.
Stephanie, you can just tell us.
Yeah, we've got a few people that are creating it along with you.
Okay, great. So for all of you, the ones who are creating one with us, yours will look totally different than ours, I'm sure, because that's the way it's supposed to be, and reflecting your creativity and your heart and your presence. For those that are observing, feel free, if there's something we're doing with this despacho, bring into your imagination what you would like to add. You can add intentions, gratitude, whatever you want, but bring it into your mind, to your vision, your imagination, taking a breath, and then blow it out into the screen of the despacho. And that will enter this despacho. So you can actually participate with us with this particular one. It works, believe me. So with that in mind, we're going to go a little bit faster than usual. There won't be a lot of the contemplation and reflection time, which I really enjoy creating a despacho. A lot happens when I'm taking a time with each flower petal or each element I'm adding, and they're the relationship that happens, the conversation, when I'm taking that kind of time. But I can't really do today because I want to respect your time, and I want to be done, hopefully, cross fingers, by the time we're done with this session. Okay, so we're going to honor the wholeness of nature, the wholeness of self. We're going to honor Pachamama as our great mother, and all of our mothers and grandmothers and ancestors, and we're going to honor the moon. It's full moon, it's the flower moon this month. So there's a lot going on, but they're all connected, and I hope that comes through with this despacho, because we can honor that connection that's there. So they're creating right now the circle on the outside of nature, and I'm going to explain what was already on the despacho, because that takes a long time, and so I did it ahead of time. And I do despachos not the traditional kind for this particular tradition, but I make sure they're connected with my tradition. And so this base layer that we have made is what connects it to the tradition. And through the thousands of years and thousands of despachos ever made, and all the ancestors, the Pacos, curanderos that have made these, and the Andean people who have made these, it connects really deep. And they're here helping us creating this despacho. And to do that, underneath here, I consecrate the ground with floral water. I put the copy images of the cosmovision for this tradition, Andean cosmovision, underneath. That's etched into the Coricancha temple in Peru. And then I start from there to this layer. And so this layer is a mihu shanku, feeding of the guardians of ayni, of sacred reciprocity. And this is what's done to stay in right relationship with all of nature and the beings that help protect that for us. And so here, this is the south, and so this is Pachamama. This is holding space for Pachamama. In the west is Mama Kia, Mother, Grandmother Moon. This is for Huiracocha, great creator, creatrix, or great mystery, whatever. And this is Inti Taita, Father, Son. And in the center is a lot of things. And so there's the four directions that's holding this despacho. And then the mihu shanku, which is the ritual feeding of these guardians of ayni. Here in the south are the tirakuna. They're the keepers of the sacred places, of all the sacred temples around the world, that they guard them and hold them for us, that we still have that. And also the sacred places in nature. I'm sure you've all been in nature and you've come across one of these places. And also I like to honor the sacred place within myself and each one of us. Here in the west is the Aukikuna, and they're the guardians of the plants, the plant world, which what we eat, that's beautiful, that creates medicines, and we can go on and on forever on that one. And so this is honoring the Aukikuna. And in the north is the Malkikuna, the tree spirits, and we do this with these are herbs. And we do the Malkikuna with minerals, and there's different kinds of things here. And and this one is a little different because we had a 150 to 200 foot old pine tree taken down right across the other side of our fence this week. And I wanted to honor that tree. It actually got struck by lightning many years ago. And so what I put the picture of it here, but with its community. So it's not just a single tree, but it's the community that's kind of holding a memorial service today. And I have golden threads underneath, and they connect to the 4 cardinal directions. That's the connection of that community of all those trees. And so we're honoring them today. And then here in the east is the Malkikut, the Machulos Alanchis. They're the ancient ones, and they like to eat lots of good things. And so that's why those things are there. And in the center is the Apakuna, the Apus, the sacred Apus, the mountains, and the tallest beings on earth that are closest to heaven. And in the center, to consecrate this, there's a single circle of cornmeal. You may not be able to see it too well, but it's there. And that's bringing unity to all of us here today, to us with nature, with all things, connecting our despacho with that. There's a unilateral cross, and that's bringing the above to the below and the below to the above, and the past to the present moment, and from the future to the present moment. So in this particular time, it's the confluence of all that. And there's the 3-leaf quinto, which is many, many, many things. They're beyond our imagination how powerful this 3-leaf quinto is, and usually in Peru it's done with coca leaves. And then this shell holds animal fat in a crystal, and that's for the Apakuna. That's honoring the sacred Apus. And so here's our nature circle. This is honoring nature. And let's see, what are we doing?
We do our next circle.
Okay, and now we're going to create another circle. On that is the self, the circle of the wholeness of self. And so the wholeness of nature included the Mihushanku layer, and that's honoring nature. And I will help with that. Want me to help with that?
No, okay.
Okay.
Is there lilac from our front yard?
So this is representing, and we're honoring our wholeness. And in the south is the physical body. And in the west is the emotional body. And in the north is the spiritual body. And in the east is the mental body. And I have...
Where did your owl go?
Right here. And I'm putting an owl there. There could be lots of things. And we snap a finger over each thing that we put on. That seals that energy and those intentions or whatever that we're putting in there. That worked. Okay. Let's see, what are we going to do now?
We want to decorate that a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead and oh yes, the words. So
Words next.
as I was doing this, their words came to me about nature. You know, what words can I think of that kind of describe nature and relationships? And so I couldn't come up with as many for myself or humans. And so I did it with nature, and then I realized the same words apply to us because we're part of nature. We are nature too. And so we're gonna put these words in across the 2 circles of wholeness.
Nurturing.
Beauty.
Diversity.
Love.
Reciprocity.
Sustainability.
Resilience.
Harmony.
Support.
Community.
Balance.
And this is a time where if you have intentions, you can just mentally put them in and blow them in along with them.
Correct. And we're using words, but you don't have to. You could take a flower for each one or some other kind of object but we're using the words today. And I will say there are other things too, like we'll have images, and the images aren't necessary, but you can just hold that vision right here of, say, your mother or a other kind of mother, and you can put a flower or something there and blow that into that flower, that object, and place it on there. So we're using images today for fun, I guess, and to maybe show a few things.
All right. Next.
So what we're going to do now is offer gratitude. They're offering gratitude to these parts of our body, our physical body, emotional, spiritual, and mental. And in the center is our soul. So we're going to do whatever we want with the despacho at this time to honor that part of ourselves. And I'm going to put floral water in the center. It's the I am water. And for the soul, I'm going to add a little of that here in the center. And then, as you're doing that, I want to do the intercardinal directions today. And so in the Southwest, here we have the physical body and emotional body. And these are the relationships I want to honor today. And this would be a relationship with our physical body, with our compassionate heart, and honoring that relationship with our self-love for ourselves. Sometimes that's a hard one. And then in the Northwest, this is honoring the divine love that we see in ourselves. So it's another kind of love that we have. And when we see it in other people and when we see it in the world, I just love it when that comes out and I see it, and I want to honor that. We all do. So that's what that one is. And in the Northeast, we're combining the spirit with our higher mind, with the spiritual body, and so that we're honoring the higher mind that can see beyond, that we're able to see beyond what's really right in front of us, a higher reality, a greater reality. And then in the Southeast, it's gonna be the combination of these two, physical body and higher mind. And that I'm honoring in this despacho our purpose and stars, with starfish.
Oh, the star.
Yes. So it's honoring in our physical being our gifts and our divine presence and the right action that we do in the world. And for other people, if we know other people that do that, I'm honoring that for the people I know. And one right in front of me is Ginger, for what she does in the world, Robin for her gifts and what she does, and for Stephanie. And I'm sure I could say that for each one of you. Maybe as I get to know you, I could say the same thing. So that to me is a very special place on the despacho. And so this is where I would like to spend some time and to contemplate on each one of those and connect with it and go deep in. And it just brings a lot to my heart, to my soul, when we do that. Yeah, and we'll take some pictures along the way. How's that? That's a good idea?
Yeah.
Stephanie, how are we doing?
Doing great. The
Okay.
field is so beautiful.
And then now we're going to create.
Intentions and
Yes, that's right. So now is when we can blow in, and these are white bean seeds, and you can use any kind of seed you want, but we're going to bring an intention for like healing for our physical, emotional, spiritual, mental body. or our soul. And so we can blow these in, and we come up with one, and then we add it to that area that we're wanting it to be in this despacho, and it's so they can be delivered when we honor the full moon, Mother Moon, and her assistance in manifesting those intentions.
And I'd like to invite everyone to add their own intentions, or if you'd like to, you can put your intentions in the chat.
And you can offer intentions for anyone at this point too. Yeah. And then we can offer, each one of us will offer some seeds for all of you, for maybe unspoken intentions, and all those needed to be heard. Gotta put one there for love.
Community. Yeah. Reciprocity.
Yeah.
Another one for love.
And I'm gonna put one in.
Diversity.
I want to put one in for harmony.
And harmony.
And harmony. And community.
Community.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you noticed, I described a cornmeal circle. Well, there's a second circle on the outside that's just something I do. It's not part of the tradition, but I save a little bit of the ash from every despacho. And so in that ash carries the energy of that despacho, all its intentions, all the love, all the gratitude of either myself and anybody who's joined me in making that despacho. So it keeps a continuity thread amongst all the despachos and the community that builds them and creates them. So I like to honor that and make sure that's connected. So this connects to everybody who's not here and it's been here in the past.
All right, now we begin with Earth.
Earth.
All right.
Earth.
So the wholeness of Earth. Get that?
We
Pachamama.
created a photo of part of Earth. Pachamama. It's going to go right in the middle.
And this is honoring Pachamama's regenerative powers, sustaining and renewing all life on Earth. Yeah, you can. Yeah,
Move it across a little bit because
should we move that? Or no, we can't.
you can't really move it.
So we're gonna put some compost from our backyard.
Our very own.
Oh, there's a chat. There's a chat.
I can read it to you, Craig.
Okay,
if you'd like.
yeah. Feel free.
Yeah, so this is compost that we have created ourselves.
Yep.
And we're going to cover Pachamama, at least part of her, with our beautiful regenerative compost.
And we're just putting our intentions in the chat, and
Cool.
Thank you.
someone wrote, "May our hearts attune to the rhythm of Mother Nature as we offer gratitude for the sacred wisdom she bestows upon us through every season of our journey."
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ooh.
We have love, healing, and gratitude for everyone here, their families, and their communities, including those not with us who will watch this recording later. Thank you.
Thank you.
The Burmese next.
So the worms. They're not alive, so they're gummy worms. And I put these here, honoring the regenerative nature of these worms and a Pachamama, that it may rise up and be present in the world. And knowing of that, the presence of that. And then I come from the west to center, because our compost, there's worms. We have a worm compost. And this is bringing the visions, the hopes, the dreams that people have of the future, bringing them here to this current moment that we are here gathered today. And then from the east to center, I'm bringing the all the lived experience of the ancestors and their love of all of us here now, and willingness to aid us in our lives and what we do here upon Pachamama. And so that all comes here to this present moment. And then now we're going to honor all the life on Earth, all the animals and plants. And this is the fun part.
Oh.
We have some little fishy crackers, but I thought it would be fun to give them a little bit of ocean. So this is some beautiful wool that Craig's amazing daughter, she raised the sheep and died and had this wool created. So we're making a little ocean here. And then we're gonna add our little crackers. There's
Oh, there they are. And
one of the little fishies in the deep blue sea. So we have little fishies. Not too many. You're gonna have many fishies.
these are the animal crackers with all the animals.
Oh, that.
Oh, and you can do your special animals made from bark.
Oh,
Yes.
can?
Yes,
Oh.
definitely those.
We
have
have
a-
pieces of bark that came from
Fine.
very large
Wait.
pine trees,
Friendly dragon.
and we realized they look like animals.
Can you see me?
Yeah, that one looks like a dragon.
Wasn't it?
Yes. Very cool. We're getting a lot of great ideas for our own.
I hope so.
And then we have another, what did we call
I
this?
don't know what this guy
Oh,
is.
that
That
was
looks
a,
like a dinosaur.
Yeah.
It does, doesn't it?
or it could be maybe a cougar or a cat with its
Yeah,
hairs up in the back.
except its tail's too short.
Yeah.
Oh,
So now we have animal crackers as
I
well.
think
I've
it's
got
prehistoric.
giraffes,
prehistoric. Well,
And then we have a chicken.
and chicken,
chicken.
chicken bark. Cool.
I love chicken.
So we've even included the ancients,
Yeah.
and then birds.
Birds.
Birds. And actually, I heard they're singing out in the backyard at the moment. Just when I said birds.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we have some tiny shells here. They can be
Yes.
like little baby snails. We'll put a few snails on here. Oh, we can put
Wow,
some more
look at
starfish here.
Oh yeah.
Starfish.
Yeah. Definitely.
What fun.
Oh, this
so many
is great.
galaxies. Look at this.
Oh, beautiful.
What fun. Okay.
Oh, you want it that way? Okay. That way.
Oh, I don't know that it has to be that way,
Yeah.
but that one did.
That's really a cool feather.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful feather.
We have lots of other big feathers, but sometimes they're a problem when you fold a despacho. And so I use some of these little runs.
Feathers.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay, we
Beautiful.
got birds, we got.
I think we've got our animals.
Got our
Now I
animals.
think the red, is that what we do next?
Okay. Yes, we're going to we're doing our great mother. We're gonna do the images of our great mother and all mothers.
Wow.
And so this is where you don't have to put images and pictures, but you can. You can just use a flower or whatever for each one. But we're gonna do this just because we can.
We have some little pictures of our moms and grandmothers and
Yeah.
Greg's daughter and
My mom.
You want
my
to show 'em?
mom.
Oh,
Here's my mom and dad.
and here's my mom
There's
Full of
my
love.
mom with me.
and my grandma, mom's side.
No, I can't see it.
Oh.
You have to bring it lower.
Here, look at
There you go.
Oh, there's.
that.
Okay.
And my grandma.
Just trying to do something like in a mirror.
Is this Miss Houston who taught me to read?
And this is my daughter. She's just the greatest mom.
No, can't see it.
She's the greatest mom, not only to her kids, but to all the lambs she raises and midwives and all that kind of stuff.
And this is my husband in 2 stages. Little boy and Jesus.
He certainly has that look. And can you see that?
No, Craig. There
This
you go.
is
Oh, you go.
Mother Nature.
Bring it up a bit.
Nice.
There you go.
There.
Yeah.
Mother Nature.
Cool.
And we'll put her in the south here. And then I chose, and I have on my mesa is Mother Teresa.
Oh, there she is.
And
Oh, that's fun.
put this down in the southeast. And then I have Mary Magdalene. But you can do this, without pictures if you want. So that's all just mothers, and we'd like to just offer
My
our,
love still.
yes,
Your arms are there.
offer gratitude. And I just feel the connection. I just love the
You
connection.
guys too.
Oh, and all of you. I think there's some others out there.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sure there are. I can just tell. Yeah, yeah. Gratitude.
Gratitude.
Yeah.
They can see him.
And gratitude for being a mother of me. I mean, that's not the easiest thing in the world. And she hung in there. So I'm really glad about that. And so now we want to honor the womb of Pachamama.
It's red.
Bruce Mothers. We're going to create the womb of Pachamama.
These are rose petals that we dried last year from our garden.
We want to really honor her fertility and fecundity that just sustains all life on planet Earth. It's just such a generous outpouring and regenerative place that we have in this on Earth, and to honor that really fertile place of Pachamama. And part of that is going to be the divine masculine, which I will put in. The divine feminine. Oh, sorry. Always gotta have somebody to keep me straight. Yeah. And so just looking at that, honoring that relationship that comes together with Pachamama on Earth, that creates so much abundance for all living beings. And then we want to honor the divine feminine and masculine in each one of us that we each have. And so Robin's going to do the divine feminine.
whoops, I'm doing this. Okay.
Just-
Where am I going?
Straight line.
Your hands. So I'm
We
doing the
are
divine.
creating a peace symbol here.
Yeah,
At least attempting.
we're attempting. Oh, you can move that.
Move that
Oh,
picture, I
okay.
think. To make-
You
You
just
need
put
it.
her
No.
here.
Yeah. They were rolling back.
Yeah. So this is our relationship as part of Pachamama, and we're honoring that in relationship with her, where we hold our divine masculine and feminine within each one of us, and we're also divinely feminine. We're also divinely masculine, and so we're coming in relationship with that of Pachamama. And she's got it together. She's got it down. She's balanced, and so it's our relationship with her as we co-create here on Earth, and that's such a beautiful thing, and that we can do that, and we want to honor that, and in our lives and in what we get to do, and in a practice like this, making Despachos, we actually get to visualize it in some way that comes from our heart and offer that to spirit when this despacho is offered. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing to do. And I don't know really take the time, but I just can't say enough how creating one of these things with other friends, it's amazing to see what comes together in the unity of other people. It's so beautiful. And then if I make one myself, it's just amazing to see what goes on during this time of putting together. And my relationship and our relationship to each other is just so complex and diverse and beautiful. But I can't really say everything about it. It's one of those things you just have to experience. And I encourage everyone to give it a go. It's just so fulfilling, meaningful, fun, and joyous, on and on and on. I'll stop there. How are we doing for time? Oh, we're doing, oh, good. Okay, and so now we're gonna,
Moon?
now's the moon. We're honoring
Moon.
her cycles and her rhythms. So
Like the moon.
here comes the full moon, the flower moon. And this looks just like the moon did last night when I looked out the window in the middle of the night, because we just had this little bit of a striated cloud, you could just barely cover it over. And that's exactly what Mama Kia looked like last night. It's just super cool.
And again, this is wool roving from Craig's daughter.
Yeah. And you can use cotton like, they use in the hair salons doing hair and things. You can use that too, but I like working with wool. It's really fun. Yeah. And so, and so now we want to honor birthing. We have all these intentions in here, and Pachamama from her womb and her fertility is birthing that into the world. And as we do that with her, and we're the ones that carry it to the world, but we have Mama Kia, Mother Moon, and Grandmother Moon to help us with that, because we offer our intentions like in the new moon, and then when the full moon, like it is going to be now, that's when we see some of those intentions being manifested and flourished within ourselves or within the world, and we want to honor that cycle that we get to observe, feel, experience, and that the hope and that it brings each one of us in as we go towards along our journey in life. So we're gonna
Which way?
counterclockwise.
Making it smaller.
So we're gonna create out of the center, we're gonna create a spiral out from center, which I'm right behind you, Ginger.
Not in front of me. That's okay.
And so that's That's her moonlight.
Look at that.
And then I see these reflecting, and it's like the moonlight reflecting off of little waves on the lake or a pond. You know, it's so beautiful and reflecting. And yeah, and that's very special moments when you see the water reflecting off the little ripples in the water. Also off of rapids, gentle rapids, sunshine, not the moonshine, sorry. And now, since this is the flower moon this month, we're going to recreate over top of that the spiral of Mother Moon. And so this is where you can do anything you want. I'll take some of these if you don't mind. And like we have a bouquet of carnations back there, but everything else has come from our backyard, and which is pretty amazing because it's a little early.
Yeah.
But we've got flowers we didn't think we'd have. Go ahead.
Did you put that there?
We can do it.
Oh, I think it was here.
Very end of the crabapple blossoms.
Oh yeah. And that's the other thing that's so cool about making these despachos and taking some time is that here.
Oh, we're doing this.
Yeah, we're doing a spiral.
Spiral.
And there's a lot of fragrance coming off some of these elements, these flowers, and taking the time, and that's coming in. And to me, that's part of the relationship and the beauty of what's in this despacho. It's emitting these beautiful fragrances, and like floral waters we use in ceremony, and they go right to the core. For me, anyway, they do. And spices, all kinds of things that go into here. The herbs. So it's really, yeah, you guys done? You want to put some more?
We could come a little more.
And so I just want to just mention that, again, with this slower development of these, you can take time to each one of those and appreciate them and experience them maybe like we normally don't in our daily life. I walked down the street the other day, and all these trees were in bloom, and it was great. I walked through it, smelled it, and it was wonderful, and I came back home. But I can hang out with it here with the despacho, and I like that.
That's pretty.
Let's see.
Beautiful.
Now, we are going to just go crazy, and we're going to honor our circle here today. Thank you, everyone. Grateful for everyone here, and honor our communities that we live in, and because they're and the circles we have in our communities, and also the greater world. We are connected around the world in various ways, even in these circles. And so we want to bring this out, our gratitude out, and not forget our place, how we sit in a larger community here at home, in our states, in our countries, and around the world. So we're honoring ourselves and our place in our communities. So now we can just have fun. Just maybe start with confetti or something. You know, just yeah. That's a feverfew that you gave us.
It is?
Yeah.
It's being dried.
It's growing all over our backyard now.
It is?
Yes.
Your sequins.
I want the jelly.
Oh, yeah, these are hearts.
Red hearts.
Yeah. And of course, M&M, aka Smarties, depending if you're in Canada or not. Yeah, you can really have fun with this.
I'm adding lots of maple leaves because even though I live here, I am a Canadian.
Yeah, she's
I am a
Canadian. We have to have the maple leaves.
Sage.
Ah,
sage.
Oh, say,
Ooh.
you know, I'm gonna add some more of these. Oh, aren't those the coolest thing ever?
Can I put it on there?
Yeah, yeah, oh, anywhere. You can cover the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
And so a lot of times you'll see despachos and maybe some pictures you saw. This is where a whole bunch of fresh flowers. Our roses aren't out and those kind of things right now, but this could become just a mass of really beautifully arranged cut flowers. And here's, you might have seen this. Keep wanting to bring it to this screen, but that doesn't
No.
really good. But we dry flowers, petals during the year. So we have lots of the little boxes of different colors and textures and stuff that we can use during the winter for our despachos. And oh, here's some marigolds.
Oh yeah. Beautiful green ring.
And this will be burned in a sacred fire to offer to spirit. And I just love it where we are because we're surrounded by mountains in a little valley. And so as we're standing there watching it being consumed into spirit, we're surrounded by the Tiracuna, the Alpicuna, the Malkicuna, the Machulo Solenchis for sure, and the Apacuna. So it's like they're not far away. We're very fortunate that we're just being held by them here. And that's a really wonderful thing. Some despachos, we might make one for a little later. We're using disposable paper and we might make one for the full moon and offer it in the water in a day or two when we go camping. So, but only with natural ingredients, so they'll all dissolve and float away. And that can be put into a river with the concept of what you've offered in that despacho will flow through that river and continue to flow through another river into another river, and then that water will eventually make it to the ocean, to Mamacocha. And we will do this, Robin, I will let you do that.
That's right.
It's so tiny we missed it.
I have a beautiful shell that was gifted to me at the retreat. Thank you so much. And with this intention, I bring all of the incredible energy from our retreat for our Qigong, and I will just blow all the love and power and strength and friendship and there aren't even words to describe, but this shell holds the power of the retreat. I'm gonna put it right in the center. Thank you. I would have been so sad if I forgot that.
And now we get to raise it. So we're going to raise the frequency of this despacho. And it's already a high frequency because of our beautiful hearts and all of your hearts. And you've been blowing things in. And so we do that by ringing bells, something of high frequency. Raise it, raise the frequency. Sense. It's a bird caller. Yes, lavender. Yeah. These parts of nature that that holds the higher frequency of their fragrances. And so they're helping us to raise the frequency in our intentions and our presence in this despacho.
That's incense. You can put it up.
That's copal. We can just stick it there.
The whole one.
That'll come out when we burn it.
Oh,
It'll
okay,
come
that'll
when we
be.
burn.
Can I put another one?
Yes. So now we're going to fold the despacho.
So take a last lovely
Take a
look
last
at
look.
this beautiful creation. Yeah, I think I got one, but I'll take one. Go.
Put your hand down. Oh, yeah, your hand's very nice.
Oh.
Then I bring from the mesa through the misarumi, I'm bringing the energy that goes in down into the seke network of Pachamama, and it's offering, I think, gratitude and reciprocity from Pachamama and all living beings. Adding, so this is just not a one-way deal. That there's all living beings in Pachamama are a part of this.
All right.
Okay, now we're going to fold.
Craig, would you like me to read the blessing as you fold?
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry.
Or do you want to describe it first?
Well, let's fold.
Okay.
Want to read it while we're holding?
Yeah, you can read it while we're folding. No, I have to say something. No, I have to say something. So we
Just a little bit.
push it all in. Somehow we have to make this wrap up. Even looks beautiful that way too, doesn't
I
it?
know it does.
Gorgeous. That's what they call perfection. If you don't think your hair isn't quite right today or something, you're still perfect.
Okay.
So I'm in the south, where Pachamama is. So we're bringing this physical world, our physicalness, our presence, all that to the center. Now we bring the above to the center, bringing the divine into our earthly, physical being offering. And now we bring from the east, the past, just a little bit past the center. So we're bringing that past to this moment, and then we're going to bring the future to this moment, to this despacho, to our offering. So and this goes inside the past. The future goes inside the past. So it's like, to me, it's the ancestors are enveloping us in our future dreams and desires and hopes and prayers, in our visions. I just love it. I love this stuff. Great. So now we're going to wrap it like we would a present. And you can use red ribbon too. Thank you. Oh. Oops. This was what was underneath. It's a Kori Concha. It's a Cosmovision, Andean Cosmovision.
Finger in there.
May our mother's heartbeat be felt in nature's rhythm. May the sound of the universe's heart be heard in our souls. May we feel and know this harmony in every heartbeat of our own. May we and the world see this harmonious union through our creativity. May this creativity bloom and flower throughout the world as a 1,000-petal lotus pollinated in partnership with Kuchi, royal hummingbird, sacred rainbow. Scoop with your left hand the medicine of this offering and place your hand on your right shoulder. Repeat with your right hand, scooping the offering and placing it on your left shoulder. Take a deep breath in. Hold and allow this to infuse into every cell of your body. Then exhale your gratitude into the screen.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us and making this event happen. It's my heart is just so filled, and probably won't sleep tonight. I hope you all do. And I invite you to keep moving. If you're making your own despacho, keep going with it. You don't have to close it now. And maybe I don't know if Stephanie can do it. Is send us a picture. Love to see them. And what else comes from this? And so, thank you again. Bless you.
Thank you so much for sharing this with us, and thank you to everyone for being here. Oh, Melinda has hers all wrapped up and ready to go.
Thank you, Melinda.
Yeah, thank you to everyone who created one, and to those of you who are going to create them. I know I'm going to create mine this week.
All right.
Oh, Karen's got one too. Oh, how beautiful.
Oh, cool.
And just remember, it can be simple, it can be creative, everything that was shown to us today, the energy and the love that goes through this just spreads throughout the world at a time when it's so needed.
Yeah. And so I'll just have all of you with us when we burn it in the sacred fire. So you'll be present there. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So special.